I'd like to welcome you to this week's edition of the program Tribute.
Beneath its snowy mantle, cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings the song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young then too. Anything that it would tell me, that's the thing that I would do. But now I feel such emptiness within, for the thing that I want most in life's the thing that I can't win. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. The breeze along the river seems to say that she'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. Forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. And if I could, you know that I would fly beneath its snowy mantle, cold and clean. The snowbird sings a song he always sings. So spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. And if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
We're listening to the brand new special consensus project. It's called Great Blue North, street date May the 12th. So we're very excited to get an advance copy to us. Appreciate the record label tremendously for that special consensus. Let's hit the next one. It's called Highway 95.
3 crosses in a copse tree, a long way from Calvary. Kept it in the southern breeze in northern Carolina. Words of God are advertised high above in an empty sky. Feel sad and I don't know why. Northern Carolina. Driving down I-95, left winter far behind. Might rain, but I don't mind, 'cause I got the window down, 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 down. Woman in the welcome house, she's a flower of the South. Words are jewels in her mouth, the Northern Carolina. And the South have known my long way from Calvary, sheltered in the southern breeze of northern Carolina. And the south was on my mind, across the Mason-Dixon line. I feel sad and I don't know why, in northern Carolina. Driving down I-95, left winter far behind. Might rain, but I don't mind, 'cause I got the window down. Driving down I-95, left winter far behind. Might rain, but I don't mind, 'cause I got the window down, 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 down.
We're listening, of course, to the brand new special Consensus Project. It's featuring all kinds of great guest artists on the project. Claire Lynch is on the project with them. Rob Ickes, Trisha Gagnon, Patrick Sauber, John Reichman. Hope I'm pronouncing those right. Anyway, it's extremely clear and well put together. That's the signature, if you will, of Special Consensus, I think. Let's roll track 3. This one is Don't You Try to Change My Mind.
Darling, can't you hear that whistle blow? Can't you hear the highway whine? I'll be leaving in the morning. Don't you try to change my mind. Outside the rain is softly falling. Raindrops falling one by one. Can't you hear the highway call?
Alberta bound, Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound, Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound.
No one-eyed man could ever forget the Rocky Mountain sunset. It's a pleasure just to be Alberta bound. I long to see my next of kin, to know what kind of shape they're in. Tomorrow night I'll be Alberta bound, Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound, Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. Yourself a honey, written guarantee to make you smile. Oh, it's snowing in the city, and the streets are brown and gritty, and I know there's pretty girls all over town, but they never seem to find me. The one I left behind me is the reason that I'll be Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound, Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound, Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound, Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound, Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound, Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound, Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound, Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be.
We used to have a town, but the factory moved away down to Mexico, where they work for hardly any pay. Used to have a country, but they sold it down the river like a repossessed farm, auctioned off to the highest bidder. Mighty trucks of midnight moving on. Moving on. Wave a flag, wave the Bible, wave your sex or your business degree. Whatever you want, but don't wave that thing at me. The tide of love can leave your prizes scattered.
a tremendous project. Of course, we're listening to the brand new special consensus project. It's loaded. Great Blue North is the name of the project. It's loaded with guests. I was reading the liner notes, and Alison Brown plays rhythm guitar on several tunes on the project. And let's see, I mentioned before, Claire Lynch is on the project. She sings harmonies on the project. Let's see, members of Special Consensus is now Greg Cahill, Greg Blake, Dan Eubanks, and Michael Pruitt. Just an amazing lineup on this project. Definitely no disappointments. And really enjoy the music from Special Consensus. I have ever since the first time I heard them. Let's do another tune. This one's called Pretty Kate and the Rabbit. Alison Brown playing banjo harmonies on that tune. How about that? Let's see, April Verch, I believe. Verch, hope I'm pronouncing that right. Played fiddle on that tune, and I closed my notes up so I forget the other fiddler. I apologize for that. Anyway, I'm a huge Gordon Lightfoot fan, and this is Special Consensus's take, I guess, cover, you might say, from a wonderful Gordon Lightfoot tune. It's called Brave Mountaineers.
Born in the country, and I like that country smile. All the little girls and boys, they remind me of a child that I knew, and a big harvest moon that shone by supper time in the dusty afternoon. And I need to be there when the autumn wind goes singing through the trestle we would climb like brave mountaineers. We never were much bothered by time. Born in the country, and I like that country song. We played for just a nickel every time we got to town, and I bought you a diamond ring. In the hayloft we would play, we were princesses and kings. And I need to be there when the world gets too heavy and the shadows cross my mind like brave mountaineers. We never were much bothered by time. Card games they would play while the young ones slept overhead beneath the quilts that mother made when all the prayers were said. And I need to be there when the autumn wind goes singing through the trestle we would climb like brave mountaineers. We never were much bothered by time. Cross my mind like brave mountaineers. We never were much bothered by time like brave mountaineers. We never were much bothered by time.
This is one fine project just throughout. I noticed Alison Brown played a lot of guitar and did some arrangement work on this project. So let's see, speaks highly of the talents. And let's see, I was talking about, which song was it? Pretty Kate and the Rabbit. That was track 6. Let's see, we had Darol Anger, April Verch on fiddle, Alison Brown on banjo harmony. That's an extremely impressive instrumental. Let's see, we got a tune coming up also off this project. This is one of the first singles that came out. Super fun tune. It's called Blackbird.
Blackbird, sing your mournful song, high and lonely in the scarlet light of dawn, before those big wheels turn and take my love away. Take my love away. Winding river, bring her home. Bring her back to me, and maybe she won't roam far away from the one who loves her so. If I could catch her, I would run from here to the Oklahoma line, in the hopes that she might stop and hear me cry. Hear me cry. Morning dove up in the sky, go sing my love to her from a mountaintop so high, 'cause if she knew, she might not leave me behind, leave me far behind. Above me, hear my song. Only you know how I've waited for so long, for her love is like a snow up on the hill, lying cold and still. I'll send my memory on the wind, and I'll be waiting if her highway finally ends. So if she feels something that she cannot see, she'll know it's only me. If I could catch her, I would run from here to the Oklahoma line, in the hopes that she might stop and hear me cry. Hear me cry.
Reading Dale Ann Bradley and Amanda Smith did the backup vocals, and what a great job they did. Blackbird, that one's one of the first singles that came out, I don't know, a month or two ago, and kind of got you excited about what the rest of this project. The project is just unbelievably good. And anyway, let's go ahead and roll the next one. It's track 9. It's called The Jaybird Song.
Standing by my window, and what did I see? 5 stellar jays beneath the walnut tree, gathering and storing before the snow did fall. Listen, can't you hear those little jaybirds call? Take my hand, come walk in the valley. Hold my hand, come go along with me. Back storeroom before the snow did fall. Listen, can't you hear those little jaybirds call? Take my hand, come walk in the mountains. Hold my hand, come go along with me. Take my hand, come walk in the mountains. Hold my hand, come go along with me. See 5 scrub jays as happy as could be, gathering in the storeroom before the snow did fall. Listen, can't you hear those little jaybirds call? Take my hand, come walk by the river. Hold my hand, come go along with me. While out in the garden, what did I see? 5 blue jays, blue as they could be, gathering in a storeroom before the snow did fall. Listen, can't you hear those little jaybirds call? Take my hand, come walk in the garden. Hold my hand, come go along with me. Underneath the pine trees, what did I see? 5 pinyon jays, busy as can be, gathering and storing before the snow did fall. Listen, can't you hear those little jaybirds call? Take my hand, come walk in the forest. Hold my hand, come go along with me. Take my hand, come walk in the forest. Hold my hand, come go along with me. Take my hand, come walk in the forest. Hold my hand, come go along with me. Take my hand, come walk in the forest. Hold my hand, come go along with me. Come go along with me. Come go along with me.
Some of the best string work you're going to hear anywhere. We're listening, of course, to Special Consensus. The brand new Great Blue North project comes out May the 12th. And we were very fortunate enough to get an advance copy. Got one more tune off of this tremendous project. It features Alison Brown on guitar as well, and it's called Time Wanders On.
The trees, and I've seen the northern lights rock me to my knees.
Just fantastic. That's 10 songs that have been put together so very well. A lot of an extremely great artists on this project with Special Consensus, and we send kudos out to them. Just an absolute wonderful project. It's called Great Blue North Special Consensus. So they're our featured artists this week on the program Tribute, and I also want to include some songs from different artists to round out the hour, if you will. And I've got 4 Don Rigsby songs lined up. These are extremely special tunes. They've all come out as singles so far. And the first one's called These Days I Stand Alone.
I used to need the things I've lost. We all bear a different cross. I carried mine and wouldn't lay it down. I felt my share of pain. My heart was broken from the strain of always needing someone else around. I fell in love so many times, but here I am tonight all by myself. So now I'm learning how to love me without depending on someone else. For the first time in my life, I've stepped aside to let things go. Besides the good Lord and this mandolin, these days I stand alone. A couple, three's a crowd, but one is where I am right now, and I can say that I'm all right with that. I've tried and tried and cried out loud, but this new peace that I have found tells me there's no way I'm looking back. I fell in love so many times, but here I am tonight all by myself. So now I'm learning how to love me without depending on someone. Besides the good Lord and this mandolin, these days I stand alone. Besides the good Lord and this mandolin, these days I stand alone.
He's got an unforgettable voice, don't he? Got to meet him. He's a great guy. And just one tremendous talent. Here's a tune that came out. This one's been out for a while, but I think I've listened to this over and over again. I think it's just one amazing song. I'm surprised it didn't do better than it did. It's called Misty.
Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I'm walking on a cloud. I can't understand, Lord, I'm misty, holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play, or it might be the sound of your hello, the music that I hear, Lord. I'm misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but that's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. Oh, You can say that you're leading me on, but that's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. Oh, no. Should I wander through this wonderland alone now, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove band? I missed it too much in love. Too much in love. Too much in love.
Tremendous choreograph on that tune, just put together extremely well. Don Rigsby's got such a vocal range. Here's another one from Mr. Don. This one's called Cold Ashes.
Blooming and the sun was steady shining down on me. All I see is storm clouds moving, trying to remember to forget your memory. Where did you go? Why did you leave me? How long will I wait for your return? A heart on fire, so deceiving. I should have learned cold ashes just don't burn. No more begging for tomorrow. I'll give myself the freedom to be free. No more shame, guilt or sorrow. It's time I learned you just used to be. Where did you go? Why did you leave me? How long will I wait for your return? A heart on fire, so deceiving. I should have learned cold ashes just don't burn. Just don't burn. Where did you go? Why did you leave me? How long will I wait for your return? A heart on fire, so deceiving. I should have learned cold ashes just don't burn. Let the rain wash away the embers of my pain until nothing here remains, and again I'll give my heart away. Where did you go? Why did you leave me? How long will I wait for your return? A heart on fire, so deceiving. I should have learned cold ashes just don't burn. I should have learned cold ashes just don't burn.
Don Rigsby, he can match up with vocal talent with just about anybody out there. That one's called Cold Ashes. And these are 4 singles that I've got. I got each one of these individually, at different times, and I put them in the same file. And this is one that I just got, I think, yesterday from Mr. Don. It's called When Jesus Calls My Name.
Cause you ask not, and you don't ask cause you're scared. Fear is a deceiver that won't get you anywhere. Fall on your knees, let it go, give it all away. What I do when Jesus calls my name. He whispers so tenderly, still small voice so sweet, like angel wings winnowing through his vast eternity. Calls my name. Let not your hearts be troubled down with grief. My peace I leave with you. Paid for your relief. My yoke is easy, my burden light. I'll never lead you astray. That's how it feels when I call your name. So sweet, like angel wings winnowing through his vast eternity. A peace like no other, all my sorrows drift away. That's how it feels when Jesus calls my name. That's how it feels when Jesus calls my name.
Just simply gorgeous. Man, what a great tune. So fortunate to be able to bring this music to you. We've had Special Consensus, Great Blue North, the entire project, 4 great singles from Don Rigsby. And I want to close out this week's installing a tribute with a song off the brand new Alison Brown project. It's called On Banjo. And I want to go out with a song called Sun and Water. God bless. Have a great week, and thanks so much for listening to Southern Branch Bluegrass and Gospel Music Radio.